You know the sensation, you walk into a house, you think, ooh, I want to get out of here right away because it doesn't feel comfy. And it might be that you just pick up an energy that is there, connected to something that happened recently, like people having a fight. Or it can be something from ages ago, like a ghost in a house, or a secret that is kept there and never talked about. All those kind of possibilities are there for you to pick up. The funny thing is that I went into beautiful caves here in the south of France, and they were magnificent stalactites, stalagmites, if I pronounced that right, beautiful crystals, and you walk from one space into the other, and I had the same sensations I sometimes have when I clear a house or a building. You could feel what happened in those spaces ages ago, and the fact that these caves are created like thousands and thousands of years ago, you could say that their history is really old as well, ancient. But nevertheless, it was very clear that what I picked up, like, whoa, this is a really beautiful space. It embraces you, there's festivity here. And then the guide said exactly this was the place where they organized parties, which is something I didn't know. But there was also a laughter, and at the end of the hallways, the series of hallways, I got into a space and I was engulfed by silence. And that was a really overwhelming experience, for it immediately invited me to become silent and just be. And fortunately, I was the only guest, so my guide knew right away that it was nice to just be there and keep our mouth shut. By keeping our mouth shut, I could let the energy of that space work on me. And it was a very healing experience, because it invited me into connecting with infinity. That place represented the silent infinity that is to be found in several places here on Earth. And it also helps to become non-judgmental, for those crystals don't care about the war in Ukraine, don't care about the farmers, don't care about all kinds of protests everywhere. But it is, at the same time, I think it's there, it's part of the energies that we live in right now. But this connecting to infinity suddenly made me realize that's the most profound and a very essential aim to have in life. Because when you're connected to infinity, your life matters, and at the same time, you can really let go. Not so much of life, but of all the aspects that made you, your ego, your personality. For that's not essential. Your connection to infinity is. With you.